My name is Jamie McElhaney, and I am a ranch hand on my family's ranch. My great-great-grandfather originally homesteaded it in 1891, and he was a freight driver on the Cheyenne-Deadwood stage route. Sage Creek runs right through here, and there's a little waterfall on the back part of our place, and that's where they watered the stage horses. And so when he got enough money, he'd always said that this is where he wanted to homestead. And in its heyday, they ran 40,000 sheep and 2,000 head of cattle, which is a lot more than us now. It sounds like a lot of work. They had a lot more hired hands than we do now. Me and my parents are here basically every day. My sister and brother-in-law are both teachers in Newcastle, Wyoming, so they come down in the summers and on the weekends when we need their help. I've been married for 7 years, and my husband right now works in the oil and gas industry, so some of the time he's close to home, so he helps on the weekends or whenever we need him. We run about 500 cows here, so it's a lot of work. Basically, all things cow and haying is what we do, and then there's always stuff to be done, fence to fix, but we are the only people here working. We work 365 days a year. When you have a live animal that needs taken care of, you work every day of the year. There are no days off. We have the odds stacked against us, weather, prices. We work all year for basically one check a year. You never know. Agriculture is a very volatile industry. An education to fall back on, for me, is the most important thing. Nothing beats a good education, and you can definitely get it at UW. I learned a lot about a variety of different subjects are still with me today that I still revisit sometimes to figure things out that we might be dealing with. So if you can come back with fresh knowledge, maybe see a different point of view on something that might add more success to the ranch. There's a sense of pride when you raise a product from the time it's born until the time that it's harvested to provide food for those who aren't able to raise their own animals, so they're able to eat. It's becoming harder and harder to do, so there's less of us. So obviously we care for them the best that we're able to, because if you don't have a healthy live animal, you're not going to get a paycheck at the end of the year. So you're just always on the go, always trying to figure out the next move and what's going to be best for everything. Out here working what a lot would say is a man's job, I guess I don't worry about what my title is. I don't worry about being a cowboy or a cowgirl. I think it's more of just who you are as a person than what the title is on it. What's on the inside, how you live your life, is way more important than what someone might stick your label as. Be kind. Live your life right. Be the best person that you can be. Don't get caught up in all the rest of the hubbub. Just work hard. Live your life. Get up and see the sunrise and see the sunset and know that you put in a full day doing the best that you could. It nourishes your soul, I guess you'd say. There's other ways to make a living, but there's no better way to live, is my theory. It's fulfilling, I guess.